Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you so much. And that was because I pressed a function on this app that comes with people clapping. Good evening. This is Kevin once again, and I'm doing this podcast really impromptu. And I'm going to tell you the title of the podcast, which you probably can also see before you actually clicked on. It's entitled "The Purpose of an Ecotourism Trail." I haven't really got anything in front of me right now. There's nothing on my laptop to guide me. I just gave myself about 1 minute or slightly less than 60 seconds to think of what I would be talking about. So it's really quite impromptu. And I was asking myself, when was my last podcast? And I think it's probably way back, about 4 months ago. Probably in 2021, September or August. What is the purpose of an ecotourism trail? What is an ecotourism trail? If you are not very familiar with an ecotourism trail, you might have heard of a heritage trail or a walking trail. So a trail is a physical path, intentionally designated, created with a flow in mind, created with a purpose in mind. An ecotourism trail, we see it once in a while. We see it in places where ecotourism is a tourism product. We see it in places where the person or persons who design the trail wants the travelers to follow on a path, and the path can be as long as a few kilometers long to up to 30-40 kilometers long. One of my latest project is to help a group of people in one part of Indonesia, which is a group of islands, which geographically, interestingly, is closer to the Philippines. So in one part of one of the islands, they have in mind to establish an ecotourism trail for good reasons, which is what I'm going to share with you, since we're talking about the purpose of an ecotourism trail. Why do we create ecotourism trails? What for? What are they for? First and foremost, creating an ecotourism trail could be fulfilling a larger tourism plan. So what I'm trying to say is that the ecotourism trail could serve a larger purpose, and the larger purpose could be some tourism initiatives in an area or a region. Another reason or purpose of having an ecotourism trail is to intentionally use the trail to create opportunities, especially economic benefits to the local people. Creating opportunities for local stakeholders, local people and local businesses in the area. And that is really one of the things that the project that I started doing for a group of people in one part of Indonesia, and that part of Indonesia is called Talaud Islands, Tallaud, T for Thailand. So in one of the islands, Talaud Islands is a group of islands. So in one of the islands, they wanted to create an ecotourism trail. Partly that was my suggestion, because from finding out more about the island, we discovered that that besides some bits of culture and heritage, the island is also well known for some flora and fauna. So using an ecotourism trail to create opportunities, for example, economic opportunities for local stakeholders. Another purpose of an ecotourism trail is to create opportunities for wildlife conservation. An ecotourism trail directs and guides the eco-travelers to know what to see. An ecotourism trail is designed in such a way where the traveler will get maximum exposure or the opportunities to see what he or she is supposed to be seeing and appreciating in the area as far as ecotourism is concerned. So ecotourism trails are also designed for conservation, and that is also one of the objectives in the project that I'm doing, which is continuing this year. Sign up for our online courses. You may find this episode somehow similar to episode 19. This episode, as usual, I don't like to do long podcasts as I'm speaking and I'm looking at the time. It's 6 minutes and 09 seconds. Sign up for our online courses on sustainable tourism. After this, I'll put the link of our courses so that you can copy and paste it in the browser and go in and take a look. Thank you for your time. It's a rainy day and it's evening time here. I wish you a good Wednesday. Good Thursday. Today is January 20th, 2022. See you again soon. Bye-bye.